Good day friends, good day family, and welcome back to my channel. For those stepping by for the very first time, my name is Mary. I salute you, I honor you, I celebrate you, and I thank you for your special and precious time watching my videos. Honestly speaking, I do appreciate you. You are very appreciated here. You're not taken for granted. We value you so much, and we really thank you. And as of today, we're gonna talk about a subject that is very scary somehow. Yes, this is scary. This is not a usual subject, you know. It's not something very common. But as a mother, I'm like, I can't keep this. I have to share this with my community because this is a serious matter, a serious problem in our communities today, you know. I'm gonna ask you to share your thought really in the comment section about this, because I'm not sure you're gonna keep quiet about what we're gonna share today. I'm gonna ask you a question. What do you expect when you're talking to your child and sharing their aspirations, their future? What do they expect to become in the future? Most of the times, as a parent, you expect your child to tell you, I want to become a nurse, I want to become a social worker, I want to become a driver maybe, I want to become a teacher, a medical doctor, an IT engineer, or anything else, you know. There is so much professions today, as in the past, as today, as in the future. So yeah, but no one really expect their child to tell them that they are dreaming. They are very big dream. They are very high aspiration is to become a gangster, a criminal. In other words, you know, and no parents expect that from their children, because what your child is aspiring, let's say that normally we have been children, all of us, and we tried to work on our dreams, to make them alive, to let them come through. And of today, I'm really scared, very concerned about a child, you know. This is a grade 3 learner who shocked the community with aspiration to become a gangster, you know. It is, you can read it here. It is in Afrikaans. Unfortunately, I can't read Afrikaans, but we can still learn about this thing. And it is said that a disturbing picture of a grade 3 learner's answer sheet from a primary school in the Metro South District has sent shock waves across community groups after the learner said he wants to be a gangster when he grows up. The question in the activity read, write a personal narration of 5 sentences about what you want to do one day and why you want to do it, you know. And that was the question, where any parents could expect their child to say, I want to become a nurse to save lives, I want to become a doctor to help people. As one child I'm very close to always says, I want to become a medical doctor to help my sick family members, you know. And this is a big surprise to a child responding to this question, saying that one day I am going to be a gangster and hold a gun in my hand. I am going to be a gangster and smuggle guns in my house. Can you imagine? And when you read this from a grade 3, yeah, when a child is in grade 3, it means basically the child is not more than 9 years old, or maybe 9 or 10, not more than that. The question is, where does this child take this dream from? That's the question. Where did this child take this dream from? Because most of the times our children, they dream to become like who we are. Most of the times it can be the father for a boy, it can be the mother for the girl, and a child aspiring to become a gangster. The question is, the first question I could ask here is first of all, does this child have a father? And if yes, who is the father of this child? Because most of the times, if it's a boy, he will be related to the father and trying to say that I want to become like my father. I know a very close relative to me who used to say I will be an engineer like my dad. And that's 2 weeks ago, that child was graduating as an engineer. And I remember him telling me he would become an engineer when he was only 4 years, and he took that dream very far today. He is 22 years, 23, and a full engineer now since 1 week, because the father was an engineer and the boy became an engineer. And this boy, who is this child relating to? Is it the father or the mother? Or maybe the father is growing up, the child is growing up without a father, and the most prominent person around this child is maybe a neighbor, maybe an uncle, and this neighbor, this uncle is a prominent gangster, and that's all the child is used to. So and when you talk about gangsters, here comes with easy money. Most of the times these big cars, clothings, they are very, very working on everything that is bling bling, everything that appears big on the eyes, but the inside of this child, it is like, oh, this is like, it is really smelling fishy. It is like how do I call this? I really don't know. I really don't know what I can say about this, but it feels very scary for a child responding to a question like this at school, because this is the gospel he's spreading around the children around him, his classmates, his friends, when he's playing. And it's not with a big surprise when you come along our communities here in South Africa, where you have gangsters all over the places, murders everywhere, young children who are not scared about taking people's lives, Us who are spiritual can think like, oh, maybe this is spiritual, but it can be spiritual, but most of the time it is who is the child exposed to. And here I can tell you that parents, as a parent also, please check who's around your children. Most of the times they are also children, but children are not the same. Can you imagine a child, a 9 years child, who's already prepared to become a gangster, a criminal, and he's comfortable with that, to the point of telling it in a classroom, surely it was maybe in an assessment, because now it's the end of the year and the children are doing their assessments. Surely it was a question on the assessment, and this was what the child had in his mind. This is what he had to share with the teacher, and the most gladly way, So please, parents, be careful with who is around your child, as friends, as neighbors, as parents. Because I was watching someone saying that most of the time children like this, they grow up without fathers, or they grow up with grandparents, grandma most of the times, or the child is growing up with a single mother, and the single mother has this boyfriend, and the boyfriend is maybe that kind of person. So please, parents, be really watchful about who you bring in your children's life, because this is a danger. It is a very, very open danger to the community, to the school, because all the children from the school where this child is studying are not from his community. They come from everywhere, from all over the places. Can you imagine your child matching with a child like this one and playing with him the whole year and listening to this gospel of becoming a gangster? It makes me really scared, and there is no way I could keep this for myself, unless you think this is very shy to share with my community. As you kindly write in the comment sections your thought about this, and remember to subscribe, to share the video, so this gospel can reach so many people, because we must be aware about what is happening around us. I thank you, and until we meet in the next video, thank you. Bye.